noticed something? You feel me? Check the count real quick. Yo, hey man, we did it. Road to 1K complete. You feel me? It don't stop there. It's road to 10K now. We are going to lock the fuck in and grind because it don't stop. Shout out to Ty Boogie Podcast showing love and all that. That was a random day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little fanked out. I was a little bit hyped the whole day, the whole 2 days. We finally hit that. So shout out to Kid. He pull up to the stream, show love, you feel me? And it's only up from here. Appreciate those who subscribe, you feel me? It's a long time coming, a long grind going. With that being said, today we are reacting to the Valkyrae situation just got worse. I'm not sure what's going on with Shorty, but we finna find out. So let's do that. But before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad. We just upped the stakes game. With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Lego.
Even though she's a woman, it feels inappropriate. You know what I mean?
Also, I wanted to address, please stop coming for Valkyrae. Leave that woman alone.
Yo, Valkyrae, I apologize. You was right. It's like that make you like weary of it. If I play
What's going on?
video game with this girl,
what they talking about?
Gonna call me old and put some allegations on me.
All right, so this is regarding the whole Bruce drop him off thing. I knew I should have reacted to that first, but we're gonna do that after this though, cause we gotta. I'm saying catch up. We've been gone for like a day or two. You feel me? We gotta catch up. So let's
Through the entire
Yonna
and Bruce situation happened, a lot of people were kind of confused on where that even started in the first place. And the person that really was the catalyst of all of it was Valkyrae, because she made a lot of comments about her collabing with Yonna well before Bruce had said anything. And it seemed like the entire internet was against her because of all the stuff that she was saying that she's the one making it weird, saying that she doesn't know what she's talking about, saying that she's catering to her community too much. But after the events of Your Rage and Bruce, it seems like a lot of people owe her an apology. And I wanted to make a video diving into all the stuff that even happened with Valkyrae and how she was basically the catalyst to all of the things that went on with Your Rage. But, you know, in order to do that, we have to start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how did we get here in the first place.
I don't want to admit that I had a problem. Like, I didn't want to leave Twitter because I didn't want them to win, like push me off of it. You know what I mean? Which is really stupid at the end of the day because like it really is just a small bubble.
For anyone who's unaware of who this is Valkyrae, a very popular streamer who has been streaming for a long time now. And at this point, is basically a veteran of streaming. Most of the time, she can be seen playing games, not really in the IRL scene, but does collab with people from time to time. And apparently, her collabing with people has become a huge issue, as she was talking about a collab she was supposed to do with
she's considered like, that's where the poggers are, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Valkyrae, Pokey, what's Toast, Ludwig, and Mishka. He in his own little lane right now. He in his own little lane doing things. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but yeah, I guess he is part of the poggers, but I don't really be seeing Valkyrae for real unless it's kind of like Among Us, or he'll collab with Rage and they'll do what's that game? I forgot, where they have to sneak it to locations and steal stuff of value till they get a certain total, and then they, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen her in that one playing games like that. But other than that, I don't really watch it for real. She's probably like in the Sniper Wolf range, right? I know when you start collabing with Pokemon and Valkyrae, you're up there, buddy. You're pretty much solidified. That fan base is opens up to a whole new level.
Another streamer named Yonna, who was talking about some issues she had with said collab, which got clipped and sent everywhere.
How old are you? Because I've been thinking about, you know, how young is someone to collab with? You know what I mean? Yonna wanted to play games with me, and she's 19. And I was like, even though she's a woman, it feels inappropriate. You know?
But why though? Why would it feel inappropriate to collab with somebody that's young? Like, you feel me? Like, say that'll mean that, say, you know how DDG's an OG, right? Okay, cool. DDG goes to the Clover House and does a collab stream, or like some type of collab stream with Rakai and Reggie, right? Rakai obviously is 17. No. Let's just say not Reggie. Rakai and Ray. Is it weird because he's collabing with them? It's work, gang. You acting like you hanging out, you going getting lunch with her and stuff like that. No. But at the same time, why is it weird unless you make it weird? Nothing's weird unless you make it weird. Nothing's awkward unless you make it awkward. And right now, she's making it awkward by bringing that to the table and making it a thing. You know what I mean? Now, they're not going to say, oh, whoa, Valkyrae's on some pred stuff. She got some pred stuff going on. No, they're not going to say that, man. I know you're trying to get ahead of any future allegations that are possible to come up, but it's like, I don't see nothing weird with you playing a video game with Yana, nigga. Like,
I mean,
don't
you're
know.
25 teen. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe that's old enough.
How old is
Archie
Valkyrae?
for reals? Yeah, Yana's 19. She's a beautiful baby angel that can sing and is gorgeous, and she's been wanting to play games, and I was like, man, I just don't know how to, like, maybe if it's like a group thing, and I'm like, what kind of game?
I personally don't think it's that deep. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's playing video games. So you're on your stream, I'm on my stream, and we're collabing on the stream. You know how Twitch does the collab thing where it's like, so she's at her spot and she's at her spot. They're just collabing streams virtually. What's wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro.
I don't.
It's everybody making stuff
I
weird, bro.
genuinely
Like,
feel too old. Like, seriously.
What?
Anyways, so yeah.
that's like saying Chris Smooth is too old to collab with Davis. Or who's another 2K, like, I don't know any young 2K creators right now, but I'm trying to stop from cursing. That's why I be, you know what I'm saying? But, but yeah, I don't understand why it would be weird for real.
I'm
Unless you
trying
make
to
it weird,
figure
man.
out, like, what's appropriate for, like, collabs.
Maybe it's the fan base, because Valkyrae does have, like, some interesting people that contribute to her views.
Now this clip right here was sent
Some
out
interesting
everywhere.
fans.
You know, the main platform where
I
clips
mean-
populate. Twitter, it amassed 5.5 million views, with all of the comments not siding with her and calling out Valkyrae for even stating that this would be weird in the first place. Basically invalidating anything that she said here, because a lot of people felt like there was no reason or no way that anybody would take a simple streaming collab in a weird way at all. It
Add me
just
to the
didn't make
list,
sense
brother.
to
Add me to
people,
the
and
list.
because of that, a lot of streamers who ended up reacting to said clip called out Valkyrae for being too sensitive and just trying to pander too much to her audience.
The problem is that her audience is, and the problem is that her and her peers give up what they think, what they know, what they want to do based on the random made up social rule that only applies because these guys make them real even though they're not.
Who got you thinking that it would be weird for you to play a game with another girl on stream that is of age? Like, what? Who got you thinking like that, bro? Is that pog?
Bro, especially if it's another creator. You know,
Like, it'll be different if it's hanging out. Like, you know how they try to get Drake with the whole taking a young shorty on a date, right? But it's like, it's not that. It's work. The thing that they try to put on Rage, oh, it's weird for you to try to collab with a 19-year-old and do this. It's work. It's not. So I guess when you got people, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna just save this take for the whole Rage thing.
That's that pog.
Because it's like,
I be trying to help, like, pull y'all out from that.
it's not the same.
They the goody two shoes. They do everything PR perfect. You don't gotta do that, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Just say no. It's okay to just say no, guys. I'm not gonna be offended. If you don't feel comfortable with the collab, just say no to it. But yeah, I appreciate it though. But I don't think I collab with so many different people of all ages.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all and act like I wasn't on the same type of page as a lot of the responses y'all just saw here. It's just her playing video games or even going out and trying food with another streamer. Age really shouldn't be something that matters or that is.
That is where I feel like you got less wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? No, you got more wiggle room to even put that. Like, why are you going out with a... Even though there's things such as mentors and stuff like that, that's been a thing, you feel me? Where people would literally have workshops at schools and you would literally sign up for a mentor, you feel me? To guide you through doing whatever you want to do or the right path and stuff like that. There was literally a program in school. I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping. There was literally a program in school where you would sign up for a mentor. And this person will dead up be like kind of like a guide or a good influence on you to steer you in the right path of wherever you were trying to go. I'm not sure. I know that was the thing, bro. And it's crazy that it really didn't matter whether it would be like, say they're in high school, right? So it wouldn't matter if it was somebody who was like 20, 23, 35, 40, even 60 years old, bro. As long as they were a good influence and they were certified and stuff like that, you would basically hang with them, hang around them. He'll show you the way, basically. So I don't understand, especially in like I had this conversation with a friend, and she was basically like, in what way? I don't care what the reason is. There should never be a reason why you would be hanging around somebody of that age and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, it's different. In the industry, it's different. In entertainment, is different. When you're doing streaming, like I made the comparison. If I was to collaborate with Kai, I'm collabing with Rakai. I'm not hanging with him. I'm not chilling with him. I'm not going to the mall and you know what I'm saying, doing anything that's not work related with him, bro. So yes, I might have him in my phone, text to make sure he's good and stuff like that if he needs anything. You feel me? Like a good male influence would, because apparently he needs it. Apparently he needs it. But I'm like, why y'all gotta make stuff weird, dog? Me having Rakai on my phone, checking on him, you know what I'm saying? Being cool with him and stuff like that. Trying to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to do the right way. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. So I don't know why they're making it a big deal with this whole Yonna shit, and especially Yonna and Rage. Now the whole big sis and stuff like that, he does say it a lot and it look forced, but at the same time, it's like a lot of these guys, you already know what kind of category they be under and stuff like that. Yeah. Y'all are telling on yourselves, dog. That's all I gotta say about that, bro.
Cared about when you're just talking about someone who is 19. Her comments had
favorite category right now
all across the internet, to people even like Yana herself seeing this and just telling her she truly felt uncomfortable to cancel the collab. Well, I will not sit here and lie, like, yo, there's no validity to what people like your Rage or SQC are saying. It definitely is true to a point where a lot of people on Valkyrae's side of the internet definitely try to pander to their audience a lot more than other people do. In this case, I don't feel like that's really it, because if you're on the internet long enough, or even in some of these spaces, anytime Valkyrae or people that are associated with her are talked about, a lot of people have been bringing up her age.
How old is she though? Is she like 33 or something?
Why it would be something she's consciously keeping in mind when collabing with someone like Yonna, who is 19, someone who still is teen in their age,
so
and
what?
Is going and doing stuff with someone like Valkyrae.
So by that logic, you know what I'm saying, let's put it like this. The Michael movie just came out, right? I find it, I'm not saying this is my point of view, but I'm saying with your logic, that would be kind of weird as hell for who's the guy that played Joe Jackson? Him, Jafar, and the little kid that played Michael, for them to even be in the same room doing whatever they doing. Cause why, as a 40-something, maybe 50-something-year-old man, would you be doing collabs with a 10, 11-year-old? That's weird, right? Oh no, but that's where they're doing an interview for a movie and stuff. It's the same thing, dog. It's work. Come on, bro. Oh, look, you got me messing up.
30s.
And this is the big news. The big drama. The big drama is that we are going to be collabing on the 16th, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Thank you.
Also, I just want to say it
Fuck
was
the
never
noise.
canceled. Like, we always had planned to collab together. And I think that because my age is such a hot topic for everyone loves talking about my age. Everyone loves it. It's their favorite thing. I think that me overthinking is a normal thing to do. I just wanted, for example, we can't go IRL stream and go to a bar. She's a baby.
That's cool.
She's a baby. I think that it's normal to want to find an appropriate collab. That's okay. it was never gonna get canceled.
Even after Valkyrae's clarifications talking about she was just worried about her age, finding an appropriate collab, and just basically being overall conscious of how the internet not only views a bunch of these streamers or content creators and how they interact with people, but even her in specific when she does basically anything and how the reaction tends to be. Let me just tell you that this clarification did not get a good response either. It's not like people were all of a sudden just flipped and like, oh yeah, that makes sense, Valkyrae.
And one thing I know is that the internet gonna hate me, gang. They're gonna throw, like I said in one of my shorts, they're gonna throw labels on me, gang. Cause not bad way, in a bad way, but I'm saying like I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told what I can and not do. Like PR is gonna hate me because nigga, if I'm not doing anything wrong, I don't care what it may look like. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, they be folding in and they be trying to make themselves look good and stuff like that. Got give PR speeches and all that, bro. If I want to collab with Ray, I'm gonna collab with Ray. I just turned 29. If I want to collab with him on some work stuff, get this money, we gonna do that. If I want to collab with Rakai and do a cool little stream or whatever, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be no. He can't even drink yet. You sound stupid. Why would I want to drink with Rakai? Why would I want to drink on stream? Why would I want to do that? I'm not one of these niggas that be going out doing IRL streams and going to the club and try to pick up girls and all that. Even if I was, that wouldn't be the idea to do with Rakai. Like, come on, bro. It'll be like on some shit where I'm in my setup right now. He's in his setup. We gonna play some Fortnite. I'm gonna whoop his ass. We gonna play some Call of Duty. I'm gonna whoop his ass. We're gonna play some Mario Kart. I'm gonna whoop him. 2K, I'm gonna whoop him. Stuff like that. It don't gotta be no. Why is that even a topic, bro? I was gonna say something else, but I got sidetracked, so I forgot. I be
we definitely understand what you meant. Nope, it was met with even more backlash, and apparently a bunch of people accusing her of just backtracking because she didn't like the response that she happened to get. And none of that clarification really added or helped anything at all. And it didn't even matter who it came from, because it's not even like it was just Valkyrae clarifying, saying that, hey, the collab is not only still happening, but I just wanted y'all to understand what I meant. Yonna also had to come on stream and basically back Valkyrae and stop a bunch of people for hating on her.
Also, I wanted to address, please stop coming for Valkyrae.
Dope hat.
Leave that woman alone. Sometimes people word things that they don't mean, like they don't mean it like that. So let's not be mean to everybody. Let's be.
No, that's not a Christian Dior necklace.
Let's be nice to everybody.
That's
okay?
crazy.
So yes, everyone, please.
Yonna got money.
Stop the violence.
Oh, we matching.
Stop the violence.
Hey.
Excuse me. Me and Valkyrae are gonna do something, but I think that it was maybe worded wrong. I don't really know, but I know she didn't mean it in a negative way.
Even with all the reassurance from not only Yonna, but also Valkyrae trying to clarify what she meant, it seemed like the internet was not willing to let go all the stuff Valkyrae said, and even still constantly clowning on her, sending the clip to a bunch of people and trying to get the reactions so that more and more people could basically dogpile and hate on her simultaneously.
There's people sending the clip.
It seems like Valkyrie's feelings finally got validated because of the Bruce and Ray situation, which I'm not going to go over the entire thing because I have an entire video breaking that down. I'm just going to show you the clip that set a lot of that off because it perfectly depicts why Valkyrae was concerned with doing anything with Yonna.
Like, no cap. Oh God, y'all, if I'm 28 years old and I'm calling a girl a little sis and she's like 18 going on 19, bro, somebody come put the my
this is where, yeah.
On God, that's
yeah,
dead crazy,
exactly
bro.
Where.
Like, if you got to little sis your way into some gang, you are crazy. You're crazy, little sis.
So this is the start of everything. It started with Valkyrae, and then it trickled down to Bruce putting his 2 cents in after reacting to this. Bruce. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you was kind of like the guilty pleasure of my content watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you was on some fuck shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I would still kind of be like, I'll still watch you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll still vibe with you, but it's like, now I can't get behind this. I was siding with you a little bit with DDG, like, bro, you tripping. Nigga, people call my music trash sometimes, and I'm pretty sure they don't listen to it because I don't think it's trash. But niggas gonna have criticism and shit like that, so you can't really like get mad when people say stuff when it comes to music or critique you. So he was tripping on that. And you started bugging again. You bringing it up again, saying some bullshit. And then you look pussy when he tried to call you out. And you didn't want to fight. And then you try to troll your way out of it and stuff like that. But this one, what you just did, yeah, I fully back Rage if he wants to beat your ass, dude. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm trying not to curse a lot anymore because you know what I'm saying. The platform that I was put on, he doesn't do that. And if he can talk without cursing, then I could articulate myself without using vulgar language too. So, but I just had to say that, like, I wouldn't mind if Rage wanted to give you a case of the beats. That's that, because you're not gonna put that narrative on me, especially when I have a following and stuff like that. Not me, but like Rage, a following that Rage has, nigga. You see? Let me just play it.
Gang, what are you talking about, lil sis? You're trying to lil sis your way into some, bro. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I've never given a at 30, bro. You're supposed to just be straight up. You know what I'm saying? All the little sis, Hello Kitty, bro. You know, it worked.
And for some people,
but I hate that ageism stuff, bro. Like, okay, I'm 30. What that mean? There's 30 plus. You think because I'm 30 years old that I have to stop doing YouTube? Look on YouTube, bro. Because guess what? There's a lot of 30 plus year olds that are still doing this. They may adjust their content or what they do, but they still here. There's still streamers that are 30 plus, still doing their thing, obviously. So why is that? You 30, can't put the fries in the bag, bro. If I'm 30, you need to start a family. It's different when you're an influencer, gang. That's one. I know a lot of these YouTubers, they start young sometimes. But when they hit a certain point, they make a family. Sometimes there's just some things that you got to do before you get what you want to get done. And that's far off on my checklist, buddy. I'm saying, I thought I was going to be married with kids by now when I was 18. When I was 16, I thought by 29, I'm going to have a whole wife, a kid, a house, and stuff like that. Nah, we got stuff to do, gang. You know what I'm saying? It was a little delayed, but hey, we there. But that whole ageism stuff is bugging. I feel like we got the gist of everything, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to cut it here. But we need to see that Rage, what Rage, and we're going to transition into what Rage and Bruce got going on. So we're going to check this. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. We is on the road to 10K, so let's get there. With that being said, we is locked in. Let's get it.